Right, 9 October 2025, and today I'm so excited to be giving you the afternoon updates, which happens when there is some breaking news. So, as I said in the morning, we've got two important events that have taken place today. So, we had Mnangagwa, who is in Kenya. So, Mnangagwa has delegated to Chiwenga. As I mentioned, it takes 6 hours to fly from Kenya to Zimbabwe, and Mnangagwa would not do it. It was not possible to go over to Kenya and then come back. So all he had to do was to avoid the first 2 days of the COMESA meeting. And Mnangagwa has just concluded his meeting in Kenya. So he's going to be back very, very soon in Zimbabwe. So what has happened is that Chiwenga has then gone to Bulawayo, but we have seen a boycott of some sort by ministers that are aligned to Mnangagwa. So if you look on the pictures that I'm going to be displaying now, you can see that the top ministers that normally walk around with Mnangagwa have not arrived. So you can see on the stage here, that is all the ministers that are there. These are the people that are here. So you've got Mangaliso there, you've got Judith Ncube, you've got Chiwenga himself, and I don't know if that is Winston. I don't think that's Winston Chitando over there. So many of the ministers that normally walk around with Mnangagwa have not arrived here. And Chiwenga was greeted by, I think that's Modi over there, and he has gone around by himself. So he has gone around the stands. You can see, I'll show you pictures of him going around. So mostly Chiwenga is by himself, and he has given a speech. So the speech that Chiwenga has given is a hard-hitting speech as usual, as when Chiwenga is attacking those people who are not totally straightforward or corrupt. So if you go to Nick Mangwana, you will see that Chiwenga has also mentioned that there are some people who have not arrived at the Mine Entra in Bulawayo. So let me show you what he said in his speech, and then we'll take it from there. So what it appears like, it's as if there's a group that is obviously aligned to Mnangagwa, and when Chiwenga does things, they don't go there. So let's see what he said here.
Handle it with integrity.
Okay, let's start at the beginning.
To the miners who are here today and those who did not come, you are the custodian of our mineral wealth. Handle it with integrity. It is not yours. It is for the people of this land. It is for the future generations of this country. Exploit it responsibly. Protect it as a national trust, not a personal gain. Our trust as government is to ensure everyone benefits from the mining sector, including future generations. We here and the current generation, we are not the alphas and omegas. They are future generations to come. They will need to survive, and they need these minerals.
Okay, so that is Chiwenga over there. If you type Mine Entra on Twitter or on X, you will see a whole bunch of pictures and Chiwenga moving around, talking to different people. So he is managed to obviously do this. So let's see who else he has looked at, who else he's talked to. I'm just looking at pictures here. And the only person covering this is Nick Mangwana, possibly because he's the minister, information ministry person. And then you can see over here, I think that's Winston. That's a much clearer picture over here of Winston Chitando over there. So look at that. Judith Ncube has also spoken here at Mine Entra. And as I said, you can see Mangaliso there. You can see Busisa. I don't know who is the guy at the end, but Sekuru Masuka, definitely not there. Mthuli Ncube, not there. Most of the ministers that you expect at a business function are not there. So these ministers are required to attend because this is where you talk about business. Mining is one of the biggest sectors of the economy. So if Mthuli Ncube is not there, that is terrible. If you don't have Sekuru Masuka there, it's a big thing. So most of the ministers that are supposed to be there have not attended, and they should be following around Chiwenga because he's the acting president, but they're not doing it. And then last year, there were some award giving ceremonies which happened. I don't see that happening this particular year. Last year, both Mnangagwa and Chiwenga presented, and they were at the function because mining, in terms of the GDP of Zimbabwe, is the biggest contributor to GDP. So Chiwenga doing well, but unfortunately, the divisions in ZANU-PF are translating and moving into what is happening currently at a government level. So let's see what happens with the Chiwenga this week. We're expecting more tomorrow and on Saturday when Mnangagwa is back. And as I said, we expect a Heroes Day Eka burial to take place. I do not know if they've declared him Mwampanda a national hero as yet. So I am awaiting that announcement. And as soon as it is made, I'll let you know. Then in terms of what has happened in Kenya, Mnangagwa has been in Kenya and he has received the Vice Chairmanship of COMESA from, I think Kenya was Vice Chair. Now it's Zimbabwe next year who's going to be Chair. So the Vice Chair has moved from Kenya to Zimbabwe, and then Mnangagwa has received that. I still haven't seen a video of Mnangagwa at Kenya. So Mnangagwa in Kenya, but I'll give you guys those videos on the website as soon as they are available. So let's see COMESA Mnangagwa. I saw a few videos, a few pictures, but no video. So let's see if Mnangagwa has published any video as yet of his visit in COMESA. So let's see. I think as I was talking right now, 2 minutes ago, someone has nicely shared a video of Mnangagwa speaking. So let me just show you that video over here of Mnangagwa speaking at COMESA. So then to Vatapeza one. I don't have to come back again.
Ishimine, President of the Republic of Burundi, outgoing chairperson and rapporteur of the COMESA Authority. Your Excellencies, the heads of state and government, Your Excellency Mahmoud Ali, of the African Government, the Executive Economic Commission for Africa.
Okay, guys, I think it was some sound issue. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this video and I'm going to put it by itself. So it was some sound issue here. So what I'm going to do, I'll take the whole video and then I'll share it for you. After I finish here, we'll download it, fix the sound, and I'll send it to you as a video, as a separate video. But as you can see, Mnangagwa has already presented at COMESA and is going to be on his way back to Zimbabwe. In fact, let's see what has been said here. 19 hours ago, that was him leaving, and then I saw a picture of him coming back, or there is video of him or whatever. We're going to see that information as soon as we get it. So just to summarize, a whole bunch of the ministers that you expect at Mine Entra have not shown up. What we've seen is mostly these ministers that you're seeing here on the stage. And I think missing here is Mthuli Ncube, is also Sekuru Masuka. A bunch of other guys who walk around with Mnangagwa most of the time are not here because it's Chiwenga. So Chiwenga, the relationship that he has in the party affecting what he's doing over here at Mine Entra, Bulawayo. But he has issued a statement, hard-hitting statement, against the looting of minerals and irresponsible extraction, which is taking place in Zimbabwe. So I'm going to share everything with you. I think that is the morning update. I'll see you guys later. Let's look at the comments before we go. You have made more enemies than followers because of your lies. That is Comrade David Simango. Name my enemies. Name my enemies. What's the latest on much talked about vote of no confidence said to happen next week? We'll talk about that later. Now, where is Tinashe Jonas? I don't know about Tinashe yet. I haven't talked to him. Why adding a bit of sugar here, Gambakwe? The Ugandans won't boycott the VP, but will stay away in fear. So that is admire. I say they are afraid. They are not boycotting. What's up here? Headline speaks of a boycott. Those in Bulawayo has this event been boycotted? Yes. So I'm not saying boycotted is like everyone didn't go. I'm just saying the important people that you expect to attend a meeting of this kind are not there. For example, if you don't see Mthuli Ncube at anything with the biggest GDP, you also don't see the guys from the Reserve Bank. I do not see them here. I don't know, maybe I'm missing it, but I don't see them playing a prominent role. And also, I haven't seen the prize giving, which normally happens. So let's see if Chiwenga is going to award those prizes. And Gambakwe, it's less than 3 hours flight to Kenya. Kenya is ahead of Zimbabwe in terms of time. I don't know why people are saying 3 hours, because my flight to Kenya took 6 hours. Maybe it's because I'm in Cape Town, so maybe add another 2 hours. But for me, it was a 6-hour flight to Kenya. So Mr. Ango O here is saying it's only 3 hours flight. So let's see if Mnangagwa is going to be back by tonight, and then if he's still going to go to Mine Entra. Because last year, both of them went, Mnangagwa and Chiwenga, both of them went to Mine Entra. So let's see what happens, because Mine Entra is big. It's part of the biggest, in fact, in terms of economic activity in Zimbabwe, mining is one of the biggest contributors to GDP in Zimbabwe. All right, guys, don't ask me during this time. I'll talk about it in the mornings. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. That is what we have. So I'll share that video of Mnangagwa within the next few minutes, and you'll be able to hear his full speech. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching, and a good day.